Get ready with me to go absolutely nowhere and do absolutely nothing because COVID ruined everything, and now no one wants to meet in real life. They just want to talk for a couple weeks and then disappear. If I were to go on a date, this is what I would look like. This is how I would get ready. We're gonna use our imagination. I guess I'm just gonna rant because, you know, I'm over here getting ready for a camera and nowhere to go. But it can't just be me, right? I mean, I know I'm not America's Next Top Model. I'm not no, supermodel or anything, but dating when you're about to be 30 is an absolute nightmare. Actually dating someone, you're telling me I'm gonna have to go out of my comfort zone and tell everyone all my trauma and everything I've been through, and they have to accept me, and then they have to tell me all about them. The mix of people you find on dating apps is either married men with no pictures. Oh, let's be discreet. Oh, my wife, there's a profile with this. My wife cheated on me, so I'm gonna cheat on her back. I talk about toxic, and who the heck would agree to hook up with a married man like that? I don't understand. And this is kind of a small town, so the dating pool isn't exactly deep. It's pretty shallow, and I'm not one to just go hook up, willy-nilly with just any old person out there. I have to actually know you. So the fact that so many men dating 35 are like, oh, never been married, no kids, just looking for fun. When are you gonna grow up and start looking for, when are you gonna settle down? Because I feel like 35 and older, it's kind of like you should be looking for a long time. I just don't understand how people at 35 years old are still saying, here for a good time, not a long time. Okay. I mean, I'm not talking crap, but again, the dating pool is not that deep. I would not want to hook up with someone that has slept around with half the woman around me. Basically be having sex with them, with the other woman, because yeah. So I'm not just gonna go sleep with anyone willy-nilly. And then you also have those weirdos that are into weird stuff. And then, not to mention, if you add them on Snapchat, one of the first beautiful pictures you get to see is of their wee-wee. And let me tell you, that gets exhausting real fast. It says a lot that the only one person I'm talking to that actually can stand lives in Morocco. And that's another thing. Why are they so far away? It's anyone I match with and then we start talking, it turns out they live at least 2 hours away. And the guys near me would just want to hook up. I don't know where your thing has been. That's disgusting. I would not want to sleep with someone that's been sleeping around. I think that's normal and kind of safe to view things that way. So dating when you're almost 30, it's the dating pool consists of cheaters, men who will never want to settle down, weirdos, literal weirdos, men who don't want to grow up, and people that just want to waste your time and never meet. So I don't know what the thing is, but I had a Snapchat streak with 2 different guys, right? Never met in person. Until one day, they just up and blocked me, deleted me with no explanation. So yeah, that just shows how much I've wasted my time. One of them I had a 90-day streak and he just blocked me. So, I mean, I'm not really upset about that. It's just the absurdity of it all, what are we doing here? That was one of the last things I said to someone. So one of the guys I matched with keeps saying oh, happy margarita day, happy this, happy that. And then the last one he said was happy underwear day. And he was like, you want to know a dirty secret? I said, sure, because why not? I need to keep myself entertained somehow. He said, I'm not wearing any underwear. Why? I took 3 days to reply to that. So he said that on Wednesday, want to know something dirty. Tell me why he's still saying Friday that he's not wearing underwear. I even asked him, have you been naked this whole time? What are we doing, people? what are we doing on here? Like, and then people I met with, they're like, oh yeah, looking to settle down. Then they never want to meet. You know, and I also work a lot. So maybe this guy from Morocco is like what I need right now, just a little bit of attention, but not a big commitment, you know? And it's not like I'm jumping right into everything. Like, I am fine being single, but part of me does like want to date and like go out and just meet people and stuff. But no one wants to meet. It's like everyone is scared of social interaction now. I mean, I'm one to talk. But you know, I'm trying to get myself back out there. So I just don't understand the point of talking to people for 2 weeks and then never meeting and then deleting each other or ghosting. Like, it's just exhausting. So yeah, the best relationship I have right now is that one guy from Morocco, because at least he calls me pretty. We may never even meet or anything, but and he might be a bot, but you know, he makes me feel good about myself. So if you can't have anything, might as well just have that. That reminds me of one of the relationships I had. Literally, I had a relationship from PlayStation 2, or not PlayStation 2, I don't know, remember what version of PlayStation it was, but I downloaded Red Dead Redemption, and I was in a vulnerable place. Like, I was lonely, I had gained a lot of weight, I still haven't lost it, but you know. And so I started talking to this guy on PlayStation through Red Dead Redemption, and you best bet we got in a relationship. And during that time, I was making a lot of good money. Like, for someone who never went to college, I was making bank like $50,000 a year. For me, that's a lot of money. I know some of you are scoffing, like, oh, that's like barely making it. But for me, that was living life. I was early 20s. So I used my money, and it took me like a month to save up, which was nothing. I saved up like $1,000, and then I went to Vegas to meet that guy. Now, am I gonna go to Morocco to meet this current guy? No, because guess what happened when I went to Vegas and met that guy? I was exhausted. I literally had been working overnights at a restaurant, and yeah, so the whole time mostly I slept, and he was really awkward, and that was just a whole awkward relationship. I try not to think about that, but it gave me a lot of lessons not to just waste your time. So I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore, because you know, I don't necessarily want to like be in a relationship and have someone up my butt 24/7, but maybe friendship would be nice, you know. And yes, I have friends in recovery and this, that, and other, but no one wants to come up to you in real life anymore. Like, guys are scared to approach you, and I'm scared to approach guys. So it's like, where are we supposed to meet people? Dating apps are just like so freaking flaky. That's the word. You could just like, it's like overwhelm is on dating apps. You see so many people, and then it's just basically a game of hot or not. Like, it just reduces a person down to their profile picture, and then if you like their profile picture, you read more, and it's just exhausting. At least if you meet someone in real life, you know if you like them right away. You know if you want to pursue that. I will say, guys do not take good pictures of themselves, and if they do, then they're a little too full of themselves for my liking. A lot of the cute guys I've met have had terrible profile pictures, but they are way cuter in person. For me, it's not like solely on looks, because I can't stay with someone that's a complete jerk. So it's a mix. So since I've been on dating apps, and I deleted it at one point. I just kind of go on there because I'm bored at this rate, because I'm like, I don't think anyone's meeting anyone these days. I have met one guy and hung out with him, and then never talked since. So that was fun. And I knew him from high school. So other than that, like, I'm low-key scared to meet new people, and like with all these killers these days, maybe I just watch too much true crime, but I'm rambling. Sometimes a girl just needs to do her makeup and ramble to herself and go nowhere and do nothing. I'm gonna watch some Outer Banks after this. I just wanted to make a video, you know, because that's me. I just make videos rambling. Oh, this kind of looks cute. Listen, I use the same palette for everything because, you know, I'm not a millionaire. I just got like, I got 3 palettes and that's it. I'm not gonna buy more till I hit pan, okay? You know, the first video I posted on here, I was in psychosis. And I made no edits, that whole thing. And it was actually pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. I have a pretty soothing voice. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, what are we doing, guys? Like, is anyone else giving up on the dating pool? I mean, like, I've accepted the fact that I might end up alone, and that is fine, because at least I don't stress myself out, you know? You know what I'm saying? But it would be nice to have that little zest, that little bit of spice in my life, you know? I mean, I have enough people that care about me, so if I go missing or something, they will know. Like, I'm not completely isolated. I don't need to be in a relationship for, like, an emergency contact or anything, but, like, I want to have, like, someone to hang out with that I also, like, find attractive. Of course, everyone wants that. And then I push a lot of people away. Like, so far, 2 of the people that have tried to pursue me, I pushed away because I could already tell it was not gonna work, and I'm not gonna wait. Like, when I'm almost 30, I'm not gonna sit here wasting my time. If I know I don't really like you like that, and it's not gonna work, or you're too aggressive, or yeah, basically, if you're too aggressive to blowing up my phone all the time, like, I can't. So, again, that brings me to the point of, I don't know what the heck I want. Because when you ignore me, I'm annoyed. Like, what the heck? But when you blow me up, I'm like, oh, back it up. Some of you guys, I haven't even met you in real life, and you're blowing up my phone like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? And it's like 3 in the morning. Like, we're not trying to turn into a new true crime episode over here, like, red flag. But I guess, you know, the older you get, the easier it is for you to spot red flags. So, you know what? This might be a thing. Just post a video every now and then, me rambling, to get all my feelings off my chest. I can't believe I'm doing all this makeup to go nowhere. That's sad, but at least I'm honest. Some people will be like, oh, getting ready to go on a date. And they just, I'm assuming some people probably do that and they don't go anywhere. So at least I'm telling y'all, like, I'm gonna wipe this off after this video. Should I do cat eye? I mean, winged eyeliner. Screw it. That's what, like, I'm going anywhere if I mess it up, so. Some of those guys just feel like they're trolling around, you know? Like, bro, we just met. Why are you telling me all your deep, dark secrets about what you secretly like? Like, and, you know, also being sober and dating is a nightmare because everyone wants to meet for drinks on their first date. And I'm like, no. Can we go bowling? Can we go to a movie? Can we get coffee? Can we watch Netflix after the first coffee date? Because I'm not meeting a new guy, you know, at their house. I've watched enough true crime to know, like, to avoid stupid situations like that. Yeah, this time I'm literally filming from my back camera, so I'm probably looking at you directly. Okay, don't you hate when you see a cute guy on a dating app that you know in real life? And sometimes I've literally swiped on them just to see if they'll swipe on me. That just happened earlier. I swear, this guy is definitely like, if I was a man, he would be me. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever met that person in the opposite gender that likes the exact same things you do, likes to write poetry like you, likes the same music that you like, likes the same hobbies like thrifting, literally has brown hair, brown eyes. You know what I mean? Is that just me? Also, I don't care about how tall you are. Okay, maybe if you're like 5'1", that would be a little weird because I'm like 5'9", but honestly, if you're secure in yourself and whatever, I don't mind. I don't mind dating a short king. Because some of those Those guys can be real lover boys, let me tell you. I don't really care about much physical things at all. The minute you start like blowing up my phone and like freaking out, or the minute you just treat me like I'm disposable, So yeah, dating when you're almost 30 is a nightmare, and everyone you meet is kind of like wasting each other's time. We're all just kind of flopping around. No one knows what they're doing. We're all too poor to take each other on dates. The economy is falling apart. No, really, I'm too poor to go on dates. Because another thing, I don't expect these days for a man to pay for the date. I mean, I would love that, but just in case, you know, like, I gotta have that extra money just to be safe. So I can cover myself, you know? I mean, I could just stop spending money on makeup and stuff, but who wants to do that? I'd rather chill, make videos, and do my makeup for nothing. Yes, I'm even putting on lipstick. This is my look. I hope you like this video. If y'all can relate, tell me of y'all's worst dating stories like in the recent years, because I did get out of a long-term relationship and I'm fine, just chilling, enjoying myself, but it's not looking promising for when I start to be serious about it. So if you like this video, hit the like button, literally like it so I know you like it. Comment down your dating horror stories below, and subscribe to see more rants, rambles, just whatever I want to post, basically. My mom watches my videos, so she said this should be my signature, and I kind of agree. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.